Oh man, I keep getting distracted by the snow, people. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Oh man, it is Monday. It is also a big snow day outside for here in the mid-southern U.S., as I'm sure in a good chunk of the U.S. that just got a bunch of snow over the last 48 hours. I do hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're staying warm, well, and safe, of course. We're good. We're very thankful that our power has stayed on, that we're good. We're doing good, as I hope all of you are as well. We are back with more Star Ocean remake, of the second story, of course, with our Claude run. And, it's gotten interesting. We've gotten to the second half, probably the fastest I've done it if we weren't speedrunning it, considering with a New Game Plus and everything. But, yeah. Unfortunately saw the destruction of Expel once again. Made it over here and learned we need to go get our powers in order to take out the 10 wise men and such. Hello, Weber, EK. It's good to see you all. And apologies, I don't think I had the sound alerts on the starting soon screen, so I apologize that was taken up. But yeah. You started the Phoenix trilogy. Enjoy! Expect to hear lots of hold it or objection around your house, I guess. But yeah. We're just keeping it comfy today, again, as I've got my blanket hoodie on, because it is chilly outside, and it's going to get colder, of course. But can't complain. One other thing we will be doing, and we'll get to that later, played more Lethal Company with some friends and mods over the weekend, and that was a ton of fun. And kind of got some inspiration from another friend of the stream, Kumama. I watched her play Lethal Company runs by herself the other day. It's like, I kind of had the idea, and that looks interesting, plus it kind of gave me the idea of exploring and kind of learning it for myself rather than just relying on hand-holding from everyone else that's always hosting, and maybe getting out of my comfort zone a little bit, because anyway, you're also in a blanket hoodie. Yes, it's very comfy. But yeah, we are continuing with the Claude playthrough. I expect us to probably take like either 2 to 3 more streams to finish this, which is fine. It's good for a long play and such. I love the little idle animations now that we've got new party members. So we've got Opera testing her gun and Ernest exploring since he's an archaeologist. All that fun stuff. But yeah, I have both been a potato and busy. Busy, of course, preparing for what was coming today with the snow and everything, but also a little bit of a potato because this week I know is Awesome Games Done Quick. So, of course, I do understand that this is going to be kind of a slightly slower week, comfy week. So, we'll just take it as it goes and just have fun with it, of course. Let me look, because I know we haven't been doing, like, any of our skills with people. Yeah, how has everybody's weekend been? Did you get any snow? And how much? I'm guessing we got anywhere from like 4 to 6 inches. We haven't actually been out and measured it and such. Effort, here we go. Lower XP to gain levels as you do. Oh, she hasn't learned to train yet. Oops. That's fine. On the second episode, the first episode goes quick, for sure. We're close to a foot of snow. Goodness, EK. Again, I remember the last time we got like close to a foot of snow was like 3 years ago, and that was when the whole country was rocked by all the cold weather and the frozen precipitation and everything. Pretty crazy. Also, we got Leon last time, one of our other new party members. We got one more to pick up, which we probably should this stream, and then we'll have a full party again. And all that. Let's see, one of the... Gotta remember, we're writing everybody's books. I think we already sold operas. We've got hers, we wrote hers. Haven't written Leon's yet, though.
We can handle this.
Okay. Perfect. Alright. And that should be everybody's books. But anyway, let us... Let me actually look around real quick. Yeah, it's like I feel like I can move so fast through this game, but yet at the same time I kind of want to take my time. Okay, I think one of these private actions is seeing Chisato, which we're not really aiming for. We're not really aiming to get Chisato this time around, but we do want to make sure we are seeing the private actions. There we go. I didn't realize there was a bar over here. Inn and bar, okay. Oh, it's Reina.
Claude, can I have a moment with you?
What's up, Reina?
What's up, Reina?
Well, I already told you about how I was found in the sacred forest as a child, right?
Right.
I guess it turns out I was born on this planet after all. I'm different from everybody else. My home planet, the powers I have, they are all just like the 10 wise men. If it weren't for me, the sorcery globe and the 10 wise men, none of this would have happened.
No, Reina, no. Also, Reina's theme music box. Music box version, so good.
That's not true, Reina. None of this is your fault.
Listen, Claude. Who am I, really? I don't know anything about myself anymore.
Yeah.
You're one of us, Reina, all right?
You can still see me that way? Even after knowing the truth about me? I was born on a different planet from all of you. I'm a space alien.
You know, you're kind of talking to the right guy about this, so I'm sure it's fine.
Don't be silly. If you're gonna go there, then don't forget that I was born on another planet too. There's no problem with a couple of space aliens getting along with each other, is there?
Okay, I don't think we had any kind of moment like this with Reina and such, but this is sweet. This is why we want to look for the private actions, people. It's for these all sweet new interactions.
You really think so?
But I understand where she's coming from, especially being at a young age as she is, where it's like, you know, oh, I'm the same as these crazy people that just, you know, unknowingly destroyed my home planet, supposedly, and everything else. So it's like, I get where she's coming from. We all have times where it's like, you know, what if I'm no different from some other terrible thing, or, you know, you kind of tend to have your thoughts spiral with stuff like this, so I understand. So it's good that, you know, you can have friends, you can have people you can trust that can, you know, speak truth and reason and kindness into your life.
Thank you, Claude. I really feel a lot better now.
That's good. I'm glad.
Talk to you later, Claude.
Man, that must have sounded really corny.
Hey, corny is good. Corny is good. We like corny. I mean, they're probably already max relationship anyway, but... yeah, again, I know now that... or, I mean, we will know that we get different endings and such, of course, since we have all these different party members with us. But we might try to do a little bit of shenaniganery to see if we can get some different endings or different instances and such. We'll see. I mean, I know, like, most of all it's going to take is just fooling around with the books that we've written and such to adjust everybody's friendship levels. Okay. No other private actions, so back we go. Oh yeah, I forgot that we were still on the OG OST as well, which again doesn't sound out of place for the remake version of Star Ocean 2. I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, man, let's go. At some point, I might look into getting the team stronger, but it's like right now, with nothing coming after us, we kind of don't have to worry about anything. Especially since I've got two of my strong New Game Plus protagonists with us. Hello. Oh, speaking of which, I probably need to just... Right, they don't... She doesn't know train yet. There we go. Other thing we've got to be sure we do is that we up their combat skills. Yes, please. Definitely want that. Probably want to focus on their attack and defense right now. Because again, these are, you know, much lower level characters than what we've got on us right now. So he's a spellcaster. Stream elements, you are way behind. Not for almost 30 minutes and you're just now popping up. You sweet child. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Holy cow, we're totally out in the boonies.
What are you up to, Celine?
Oh, Claude. This lady is a fortune teller, apparently. I'm getting my fortune told right now. I'm told she's extremely accurate.
Really? Well, what are you consulting with her about?
That's a secret. Why don't you ask her about something, too?
Sure.
Sounds good.
So, what do you wish to consult me about?
Oh. I guess if you want to have a chance at, like, compatibility with Celine, or an ending with Celine, because again, these kind of endings, you can end up with, like, friendships and relationships with almost every character, one way or another.
I want to know about my fortune.
Very well. Yes. Yes.
What's it telling you?
There is a great deal of friction between you and your parents.
Yeah.
What?
Have you been blindly following what your parents told you, unable to find your own path in life?
Oof.
Yeah.
Due to that situation, your own fortunes are no longer the greatest influence on your life. Instead, you are ruled by your father's fortunes, by the path your father has planned out for you.
Oof.
Is she right?
Some of it certainly sounds familiar.
In order to escape from this, you must become fully independent in both body and soul. If you stay the way you are, then it won't be long before you completely take over your father's destiny.
I'll take over his destiny?
Yes.
That sounds rather alarming.
Unfortunately, as things stand right now, your life is yours, but not yours at the same time. The result is that every aspect of your future is shrouded in fog right now. And now, I must excuse myself. Farewell, then.
Wow. I don't think I've ever met a fortune teller who was so accurate before.
You must be going through a lot right now, Claude.
Roll. Okay, that was actually kind of neat. I don't think I've ever seen a private action like that before. And it could be a chance that with some of the new... because I think there's maybe some new endings. Such, especially since this has Welch in it versus the OG Star Ocean. But, I don't know, there might be the chance that they added some new private actions. Of course, I haven't confirmed this yet, but it's just a hunch. Let's see. There's another private action over here, but I'm assuming that's the one with Chisato? Oh no, it's all the way up here. Oh, another one with Reina. Huh? Huh? Hey, isn't that Reina? What's she up to? Click here, then open this thing here. And then, huh? Reformat all devices? What does that mean? Oh no. Step away, Reina. Well, whatever. Yes. Oh no! What did she get herself into? Uh-oh. Huh? That's weird. It stopped working. Why is that lady to the side not supervising her? So, what now? I can't get it back to the way it was before. Smooth. Ah, forget it. What is it, sir? Nothing. Nothing at all. Gamers, please don't do what Claude and Raina just did. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, when it said reformat all devices, I knew exactly what it was talking about. That's hilarious. I love that. Thank you, game. Oh, man. Self-aware. I've never seen a town like this. Nature and machinery seem to go together so well. Oh, man. I do love it when a game has a sense of humor and a little bit of a life lesson. Something strange about the way the ground feels against the bottom of my feet. I bet there's a huge underground facility somewhere. Huh. Well, I guess when you've been an archaeologist for as long as Ernest may have, I suppose that's a feeling you start to pick up along the way. Interesting, though. And I kind of get the feeling he's right based off of whatever that is over there. Alright. Get the band back together. Go check the shop. Since we don't lack for money. Oh, I guess that one was for, Bowman. I imagine there's not going to be much that we're missing along the way, other than visiting Santa. Oh, no, Santa's down in the, Santa's down in the maze, but visiting the, place in, once we get the Synard. Yeah. I love that we can still make so many new discoveries with a new playline and such. Like, that was adorable. With Raina and everything, my goodness. Hello.
Excuse me, Mayor Null told us we could obtain a Synard here?
Oh, are you Mr. Claude C. Kenny? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility.
Hi.
This man will be handling the Synard creation process for you.
What do you mean by creation?
A Synard is a living creature, yes. But we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow, that sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Well, the Synards we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Well, you
This
know.
way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Oh.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
This will make for some very interesting research material.
Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on energy need?
Huh?
She has a point. From Expel's point of view, we've vanished off the face of the planet.
Oh, it's kind of a turnabout that way, Celine, but you aren't going to learn that for a hot minute.
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
Never mind.
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. Alright, we'll begin with Claude's personal data. Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise.
But you have to tell us that is kind of concerning.
Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. Alright, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Reina. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
You wanna be saying that off the cuff?
What?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
It is kind of interesting though, because I think I remember it seemed like they were gonna get like all the party members, which I guess like if they were all going to be using the Synard, which typically in the old one, in the OG, they did both Reina and Claude with, of course, it's like if you picked one protagonist, the other, it makes sense to do both of them to cover.
We've lost control of the Synard we're working on.
What?
I don't know if you match your character, but whatever.
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go! Whoa, there it is! I guess we've got no choice.
Oh no. I'm sorry, baby. You're very
We can
angry.
handle this.
Oh, what do we have here? Nothing can escape
Claude's doing so much damage. How much damage are they doing? Decently, but... There.
That was easier than I thought.
Alright, more experience. Excellent.
I'm very happy about this.
I'm your woman.
I love that we get new characters with this. Like, it's not just one side of it, is that we get to experience, like, everybody's story.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the Synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Drama!
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable Synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't...
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the Synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a Synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office. Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir?
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
Well.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
Ooh, everybody's kind of touchy.
Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Snippy.
Whose data was it that caused the Synard to go berserk?
Ugh. Excuse me.
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough.
Yes, sorry, Claude. I mean, I assume when they say, like, non-Nedians, because, like, if they're sealed inside, they wouldn't expect to be dealing with non-Nedians.
Now where are we?
And first... I am. Hold your biscuits. I'm getting the treasures. Ah, don't need that. Knock knock, anyone home?
What are you doing in my home?
Oh,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
Yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Need. You knew?
And word travels fast.
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
Well,
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
nope, he was very angry and be like, let them handle it.
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard then?
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedians' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the Critically Endangered Protection Zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it.
You make it sound so easy. It's not just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noelle?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that. Survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works? Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
That's a way to put things. And save. There. A couple of things I was thinking about that I'm curious. It's like, you know, different species and such. Is, what, Claude? Let's go to the status page. Claude? Where is it? There's. He's human, i.e., Earth, an Earthling. Of course, Raina is Nedian. Ernest and Opera are Tetrageniots. Where they come from. Of course, Expellions. But then you have, Leon, which I'm kind of curious about, because he had his mom and dad. But I don't know if there's maybe some lore there, because Leon is Felpool. And if I remember my Star Ocean lore correctly, is that I believe... Hang on. Because I think Felpool was actually the race of the people where Claude's father came from Star Ocean 1 events. Yeah. Felpool, they are a humanoid race descended from felines and the racial majority on planet Groke, home to other species like Featherfolk and Highlanders. Let me see. Which is still interesting, because it doesn't explain how Leon got here, how he got to expel, technically. Yeah, because there's a number of Felpool, well, Felpool and lesser Felpool, or feline folk and such. Oh, there also are Felpool in The Last Hope. Like, there's a number of different races, which is nice that it kind of continues through the entire series across all of the characters. But yeah, both Roddick and Millie, the protagonists for Star Ocean 1, were Felpool. I don't know, just one of those little tangents and things. Oh, and Leon's 12. Okay. And it just kind of goes through all that. And then, of course, you have Noel, who is also Nedian, but it's like he has, like, little tips of fur on the end of his ears. The other thing is, like, is also his sprite model, where it almost kind of looks like he has, like, animal ears instead of the pointed Nedian ears. Just little things. You know how it is. I noticed the details. Alright. Oh boy.
Something's wrong here. It feels different from the last time I made my rounds.
Different?
It couldn't be. But it would never attack people.
What is it?
The animals around here are frantic. They're ready to attack at the slightest provocation. I've never experienced something like this before. This certainly isn't your fault, but this is definitely somebody else's doing. No doubt about that.
The 10 Wise Men.
Mm-hmm.
It's certainly something they could do, but I never imagined they would go this far.
Are Are the animals in the protection zone usually holed up inside this cave?
No, they shouldn't be here at all. Usually the Synard's scent is enough to keep them away.
Oh no! What if those animals run into the Synard?
Probably bad things. Really, we can just go straight there. And that's what we'll do. Excuse me, pardon me. Again, it's gonna take, I don't know, either some really powerful bosses to get the experience that our party members need in order to level up sufficiently. 'Cause I don't feel like these small fry are gonna cut it.
Here goes. We can do this.
Nothing can escape this one. Nothing can escape this one. Dimensional whip.
Yep.
Nothing can escape this one.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And now since we're making our way through Star Ocean 2 Remake Claude playthrough, we've got to think about what our next move is going to be. Like what our next big playthrough is going to be. I probably would... At some point we might shake up the schedule and do some different stuff, like with all the extra things we've been experimenting with speed runs and things like that, and I don't know. It's all a matter of, I know it's always what I enjoy, it's what you guys enjoy, and everything, just different thoughts and stuff. What I want for 2024. And then, of course, leading up to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that they just released a brand new trailer on today. Maybe we'll watch that later in between. Uh-oh.
The Synard!
Oh no, we've got to help it!
You have to go check. It's good, EK. I haven't, watched all of it, but there's some moments in there, i.e. with Tifa, that have me a little concerned. No! There.
We better be more careful.
Around with that.
Oh, Reina actually pulled off Ray's dead. There we go. There's some good experience.
This doesn't feel so bad.
Very good.
Those monsters injured the Synard in that battle. Do we really still have to fight it just to establish some kind of stupid pecking order?
Don't! It's hurt!
Stop it! I beg you!
What is that?
Babies!
Baby Synards!
Babies, look at them!
Are you sure about this, Claude?
I can't do this. I can't take a child from its mother, and I certainly can't fight with an injured Synard.
Claude.
You can call me a wimp if you want, but I can't do it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've made the right choice.
I guess we're done here. We'll have to go back to Null and see if there's something else we can do.
Wait a minute!
What is it, Noelle?
It's acting strange again. Like it's trying to tell us something.
Reina?
You want to help us?
You know what it's saying, Reina?
It's just a matter of getting your thoughts across. After that, the rest is easy. Let's go.
No.
Thank you for all your help, Noelle. This sign art is just what we need in the battle against the 10 Wise Men.
Wait! Can you take me with you?
Oh?
Noelle?
The 10 Wise Men would never exist if it weren't for the mistakes my Needian forefathers made. I wouldn't feel right leaving you to shoulder the burden alone.
Noelle!
Besides, the Wise Men have sent my animals into a violent frenzy. That's enough motivation for me to want to fight them.
Oh. Yes.
Right. Hop on, Noelle.
Thank you.
Now we get our final party member.
Well, time to head off. Next stop, the Centropolis.
Huzzah! We have a full party member. Full party now. All the optional new party members we aimed to pick up are finally assembled. Nah, because I need to... Again, at some point we need to stop by the place and get the things. Tell me, Flanzu, yes. Hi, Kumama, how are you? Kumama, you've inspired me that we might try some solo Lethal Company in a little while. I hope you know that. There we go. Oh yeah, and the interesting thing is Noelle is kind of similar to Reina, where he fights with his fists, but he's also a mage. He can do healing and defensive spells and buffs. So all kinds of fun stuff. Again, we'll definitely get some better equipment for people along the way, though it's crazy that, again, we have so many party members. It's going to be hard to have, make a decision, like, who's going to be what. And I know they said, like, we got to go to Centropolis, but... Oh, hi. Well, there's one of the big bads we might be able to take on, at least with Reina and Claude. And another one. And another one. And another one. Dessert can help you well. I'm happy you're lurking. And yes, we are good. We are good, thankfully. Even though we've got like 5-6 inches of snow on the ground, which is unheard of here in the mid-southern U.S. at times. And it's going to get in the single digits tomorrow. Of course, the index is probably around single digits or 0 right now today. It's so pretty! What's the feels like, though? That's what I'm saying. Spirit just let me know is that our forecast was saying the temperature is 11 and our feels like is -2, which is still crazy. But again, I'll take this more than I will an ice storm, rather worrying about trees and other such stuff things. What? No! And yet again, he says that our prediction is like it's gonna warm up, maybe probably enough to get rid of the snow, who knows. But now Thursday or Friday, there's predictions possibly for freezing rain or some such on Thursday or Friday. Son of a biscuit. This kind of event used to be so rare for us, especially growing up in the area and everything, but now it's like every year we've seen freezing rain or ice storms or an amount of snow, more or less. Not that I'm complaining, I guess, but still. Again, my main wish is just, my hope is that people stay safe, well, and warm, of course. I know I've got some friends traveling to and fro, both either in the car or by plane and such, and with everything going on across the entire US, it's kind of screwing things up, so. It's literally the exact same here. 11 degrees feels like -2. Oh gosh. I remember seeing a meme that's like showed like the entire weather map, and like the very southern tip of Florida is just like watching the rest of the country just become so cold. So. Wait, can I not use... Is it because of my party members that I can't use group appraisal? Hold on. Hold the phone. Do that. They have that. Writing. Go. Okay, I guess it just might have been that he didn't have what was needed. But yeah, what do you all do when it gets cold or snowy like this? I know on my local social media on Facebook, I've been seeing plenty of families posting pictures and such with them and their kids, or just their kids out in the snow and such. And then our neighbors behind us have been riding their four-wheeler and doing donuts out in the snow in their yard, which is kind of fun to watch. And of course all the burbs are flocking to all the bushes left over for the seeds and such that are above the ground and above the snow. It's always just so cool to watch. Snow is just always so pretty. Alright, now can we do a group appraisal? Ah. Oh, it's already on. Genius. I guess maybe it's that I didn't use it? Anyway. Okay. Do you have anything I want? Sure. Got one of those, yeah. I guess if we're gonna want like the really good equipment is that we may have to make a quick venture into the maze. Which again, we have plenty of money that we don't have to worry about anything. Especially buying and selling all those luxury grape juices and such. But it does look like it is time for ads, so we'll go ahead and let those run. Again, we only try to run only 3 minutes of ads per hour to turn off pre-rolls. It also does benefit the stream. Y'all know the drill. It's a good chance for us to stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom, snacks and beverages and all that, of course. Ooh. Take that. Periods card actually be really good. But I think I'm gonna park myself probably right above one of these monsters and maybe see if we can take him out and get our party members some experience here. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm also... save. Because we have done quite a bit in the last hour or so. Alright. We'll go ahead, let the ads run, and I will be right back. Alright. Thank you everybody for your patience. Alright, it is still snowy outside, of course, because I don't foresee it melting anytime soon. Today or tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. Might even hang around by the time whenever those frozen rain hits again. Alright. So, yeah, about those bosses and experience and everything, especially since I just picked up some experience cards. Saved or saving again, don't care. So, let's see. I know Claude and Raina aren't gonna die to this thing, probably. But, oh, you fast. You very fast. Oh, he murdered. He murdered Raina. Okay, never mind. It's a teddy bear! Oh, it's a teddy bear! Oh my gosh, we got wiped out by a teddy bear. Okay. Wiped out by a teddy bear. Got it. Nah. Let's go back to the title. Oh man, that's gonna be like... That would have to be like bloody armor strats right there. Plus I'd have to keep Raina alive. Of course. So, not that one. Not that super boss. Which, they're supposed to be super bosses for a reason. Oh, hey. Hi! You're big. And you're coming home with me. The father of the deep. Sure. Oh! We got big fish. Big fish. just hanging out right there. Ah, yes, nice calling fishing whale. That's a good way to put it. Where was it? It was that super boss. There's that one. Alright, save game. Because we just caught the father of the deep. And so we don't get murdered. Whatever this is. Oh, hi. Oh, she hurts. And she does status effects. Lovely. Nah, I'm good. Well, they made these things super bosses for a reason. Plus, I assume that these are more like very end-game. I mean, really, it shouldn't be that difficult. It's just playing by their rules. And, again, probably bloody armor strats. And wait, where's... There we go. I was like, where's the rocket jet option? And again, at some point we probably will open up the, Here's the thing. We probably will open up the Maze of Tribulation. Just to see about getting some better equipment in some levels for our party. We're not going to go for a full clear. Like we did on, Raina's playthrough, of course. Oh, I think I have to sell everybody's books? Like, not just the ones that we've sold before. Either way. Alright, hey Noel! Did thing!
Ah, welcome back. I hear you found your Synod.
We certainly have, sir. Everything worked out just fine.
Hey Venistra, how are you? Welcome in. First time seeing the new one of Opera, yes! Now this is actually my second playthrough, so it's going to be a little different. But yeah, we definitely played this day one when it released on November 2nd. Did a full playthrough with Reyna, did like almost the whole kit and caboodle and such, and now I wanted to come back and do a Claude playthrough and show off not only Claude's story, but also get other party members we didn't pick up with Reyna's playthrough, including Opera and Ashton, or Opera and Ernest, since we picked up Ashton with Reyna's playthrough.
Well, splendid. This is no
I assume
time
you're a
to be
fan of
resting
this?
on our laurels, however.
It's so
I'll
good.
need you to find and acquire the source of Need's energy as quickly as possible.
The source of Need's energy?
Precisely. It's time for you all to understand the source of Need's energy. In other words, the nature of symbology. The nature of symbology is one step above your traditional symbology. It is the power that we wield as Needians, that you must combine with the latent powers inside your own bodies. That, I believe, is the only method we have to defeat the 10 wise men. As much as I'm ashamed to admit it, even if we as Needians had every drop of our own power at our fingertips, I fear it would still not be enough to create a force that could overcome our enemy.
So what should we do exactly?
There are 4 fields dotted across the land, located in different directions away from the Centropolis. You must ride your Synod to each one of these fields.
Fields?
Yes. Each field you encounter will have its own trial to overcome. If you cannot beat the trials, then you will be barred from proceeding any further.
Oh dear.
So what do you mean exactly?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you any more than that. The trials differ for every person who challenges them.
Oh. So basically we have to go see for ourselves?
The Field of Wisdom is north of the Centropolis, and the Field of Might is to the northwest. Southeast lies the Field of Courage, and the Field of Love is in the skies to the northeast. Allow me to give you this. This is called a rune code.
Yeah, it's RNG. It's hard to explain. You're right.
What's that?
Oh, look, we get the RNG code, the rune code.
In order to prevent abuse, the
Rune.
4 fields are usually kept locked in an offline state. This rune code is necessary to release the lock.
Thank you.
You should probably try to visit the Field of Wisdom first. That one is located on a pentagonal island north of the Centropolis. Also, I understand that the defenses guarding the Field of Love are extremely dangerous. It may be best to save that field for later, until you're sure your party is fully ready for what is awaiting you there.
Thanks, Mayor.
Ah, yes. One more thing. I have assembled the Needian Defense Forces. They are stationed in the northeastern town of Lakwa. If you ever need their services, feel free to consult with them at any time.
Certainly.
I have one final gift for you. Hopefully, it will help you in your journey.
I forget what that thing does. Oh. Right, so Claude can use his phase gun again. Okay. Speaking of... Here we go. Make sure to improve these so these do more damage. I don't know, again, I know we got Noelle, but honestly I don't really use them all that much since we've got Reyna, and they kind of play the same. So, sad to say. Let's see... Wait, there's something in North City? Is that still the Chisato scene? Oh, and since we did pick up Noelle, be sure we write his books.
Here goes.
Well, let's get going.
Cool. Alright, now we've got everybody's books. Let me look at my items real quick. It's a big fish. Forget how we make some of this stuff. Because I feel like experience card is either art or it's what's it? The shady stuff. The contraband. Right, it does raise their experience, though. It just makes them weaker. Sure. We'll turn their training on for now. Then, of course, there's scouting, which raises or lowers the encounter rate. Let me see. Okay, we can rate cards, paintings, portraits. Oh, we need to make portraits too, because we need to make portraits of all our new characters. I almost forgot about that. Gotta have those. Ernest, Opera. I think we've got almost everybody. We don't have Leon yet. Celine, I need you to make the Leon portrait. Please and thank you.
We can handle this.
Oh, well. I'm glad Claude made something. There I go calling him Cloud again, though. There we go. There's the kid. There's the kiddo. Oh wait, this all uses magic canvases and clay. Oops. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Because I know that we've had the goodie box, but we haven't really experimented with it. And the goodie box can make some really good stuff. Okay. And... the other thing I'm going to probably try to do at some point is do customization to see if we can't get some nice stuff for our new current party members. I think that's one thing we haven't been doing is we haven't been using the item creation or such with our new party members. Of course, we also need to teach them. At least teach them one level. Everything needed. I'm not teaching them Oracle because, again, Oracle is neat, but Oracle is kind of a side thing. It's really just for, like, funny tips and tricks and stuff in the game. I guess the other thing would be is to look at their individual talents and see if any of them can learn something. Why did it randomly give me 100 full when upping purity? Land that is open to the whims of the god. Alright, almost done. Okay, it's got to be something with, I guess, raising the levels of purity that gives you something. Assuming. Okay. What is that sprite for Claude playing the harp? Like, that is the wildest way to play a harp over there, but oh well. I don't have any music.
Here goes.
Let's see. Okay, Ernest has taste, rhythm sense, and wild instinct, which of course he can also gain certain talents as he goes. Opera has nimble fingers, design and rhythm sense, and acoustic sense, so she would be excellent for music. Wait. This is my first time looking at Precious's profile. It's like, not only is the little emblem on her shoulder, I believe her initials, Precious FF Newman, but she's also holding a controller that kind of looks, well, similar to the PlayStation controller, which I'm assuming she uses to control her robot pack. Interesting. The little things. Well, there's all our stuff. Well, there's still a couple paintings we haven't created. Well, there's one, two more. These have to be super rare, though. Come on, can we get the rare thing? He really likes these two paintings. Which again, if y'all are around for my Reina playthrough, and of course you'll be learning now, is that the creation system of Star Ocean 2 is so fascinating. Especially with like all these extra stats. Hey! There's the new painting. Ooh, that's why it's so rare. It's because the heal all painting. Makes sense. Yeah, the creation system in the OG was so much fun. And even with all the new stats and percentages and things like that you... and conserving your materials and such, it's made it so much better. Still haven't created whatever... Oh, hey! Well, there's the experience card. There's that. What's this other one? I'm assuming that's a rare. And of course, out of canvas. That's fine though. We'll need to up their customization at some point just so they can try to make their better weapons. Excuse me. Celine's powers like Etsy, yes. Oh man. So nothing... Ooh. Ooh. We know if it's gold, then it's a rare thing. Ooh. Okay, real quick. I need to get their customization up. Customization. Which is aesthetic design. Of course, that's expensive. Probably aesthetic design and at least machinery for Opera to see if we can get like whatever her ultimate is going to be. Probably the same for Precious too, since she's a machinist technically. And of course, all those are going to get expensive real quick. Should we save all of our changes? Yeah, they're still not high enough that I would be comfortable with them trying to create their ultimate weapons, unfortunately. Let's take a look. Let's come back. Ooh. Oh man. The good stuff. Dark Halcom. The Rainbow Diamond. And I want to make all the things, but I can't because they're low level, and only the character can customize their own weapon, unfortunately. Oh dang, and that one has 4 different combinations. I'm guessing the rarer the better? Like the higher level? Is my guess, at least. Oh wow. I forget what he has on him, but I think it's like one of the rare things, but that's actually pretty fancy considering it reduces MP cost by 50. And again, of course, since Noel is kind of similar to Reina, where he fights with his fists, he can kind of equip some of the same things Reina can. Frame drop. Hold on, babes. Come on. Stop dropping frames. It. Alright, you good there? You good? Eh. I think we're okay now. It's stabilized. Yeah, I will look into this at some point. In terms of getting people stronger, trying to get their creation levels and everything else up. It's part of the, it's part of the fun with having new party members is having new stuff you can make and experience. Alright, but now we kind of have our choice of where we want to go, so I'll follow their instructions. That's the Field of Love. Here it is. This is the one he recommended first. Field of Wisdom. Oh yeah, this place.
This is the Field of Wisdom?
Not this thing.
Doesn't this seem kind of strange to you?
Strange? How?
I don't know. It just feels like something isn't right around here.
You think?
Okay. Hang on. Is that I am not crazy about this, I am not crazy about that theme in the original, so we're going back to the modern arrangement for now. Alright.
Something's up with this mirror, I know it.
Oh, really?
I'm not seeing our reflection in the mirror.
We're vampires, all of us.
What was that just now?
The rune code just lit up.
This must be the real Field of Wisdom.
What a labyrinth. Well, they do call it the Field of Wisdom, so I think we need to use our heads to make progress. But saying that, we can't tell anything just standing here. Is that a switch over there, or is it some other trap? Let's press on for now. We can try and think of something if we get blocked in. Blocked. Ha! Squares. Now switches with the yellow and red transporters. Alright, but yeah, basically it's just a giant teleporter maze. We gotta find our way around. One, two, three, four, five, six. Basically, that center platform where that door is where we were standing, and the little platforms pointed towards it are where all the switches are. We've got to get over there. Oop. Which, thankfully, since we've had the map already uncovered thanks to New Game Plus, we kind of have an idea of where we're supposed to go. Hey, I Flight Goose, how are you? Yes, we are taking the notes. Oops. I was gonna say boop instead of say oops. That's fine. Oh hey, it's a bunch of controllers and game systems. I was like, what is that controller doing? Yeah, boops. This is the first Star Ocean you ever played. Now you wonder if you should play any of the others? Oh man. This was my first Star Ocean as well back in the day, Affleck. Do you like go by Affleck or Goose? We like to get names around here. I absolutely loved it. I did end up playing 3, wasn't as impressed with it. Later, my husband and I played The Last Hope, and then we also got Integrity and Faithlessness, Star Ocean 5. I haven't played Divine Force, but we would probably say The Last Hope was good. 5 was alright. Like, there's still Star Oceans. The remake has been fantastic, of course. Whichever flows better, you got it. Yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite RPGs back in the day for the OG, and the remake is amazing. They did an incredible job on it, especially all the quality of life upgrades and everything, while still kind of holding true to the original. Very good. Would highly recommend for anybody that's on the fence about this series. Okay. Oh. And of course, we can't just go on the red and yellow teleporters willy-nilly, we have to go on them alternating colors. This way. This will get us up here. And again, since we are playing New Game Plus, we don't have to worry too much about enemies. It's really just getting the rest of my new party members leveled up reasonably enough.
Not too shabby.
Good. That's appropriate.
Huh.
And now I know they also did Star Ocean 1. Now they did the port. I dabbled a little bit in the original Star Ocean, one way or another. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And it was cute. It was very cute. But I did not play the PSP port remake or the Switch port, the First Departure R. So I don't really have an opinion of that one. But it was still good that they ported it over in order for it to be experienced, especially since the Switch is so easy to port stuff over. Did you get snow? That's an understatement. You got over a foot and it's below 0. Hey, Mike. I know. I know like a good bit of the northern US and everything got plenty of snow, but this is certainly new for us, especially for the first of the year. Because we got probably close to 6 inches, and it's gonna be, well, it's already below 0 in the index at least. But yeah, hope you are doing well. It's good to see you. Which way do you want to go? We've got to go on red. This way. They're just gonna have to get into a fight. Oh, hi. Oh gosh, Opera's down. Radel. Razor? Why is Raina on fire? Is she fired up? Hang on. There we go. Oh. Whoops.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
I can feel the power.
This doesn't feel so bad.
Very good, very good. And this way. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Well, it still gets us to one of the Switch platforms, so I can't complain.
Well, let's get going.
Again, this place is a little bit of a teleporting maze, so that's why it's called the Field of Wisdom. Raina! Stop! I know you are the mage, but we don't need these big fancy spells.
10 out of 10.
Very good.
Here we go. Need red. Yellow. Yeah, what is everybody doing today? Especially if you got snow. Are you still having to work from home? Have you gone out in it? Have you been sitting by the window side, sipping a warm beverage or anything? Again, I saw so many pictures of people going out in the snow, especially if they're kids or they're animals and stuff like that. You're working, you. Yeah, I had a friend of mine who is a teacher, but her husband works for St. Jude, and he's basically on work from home all this week with the circumstances. He's like, wow. I mean, like, I understand, but, you know. You're off due to the holiday, but back to work tomorrow? That's right, it is Martin Luther King Day. Again, since I'm not as affected by government holidays, unless I'm looking at a calendar, they don't really affect me as much. That. Yeah. Yeah, it's a holiday. Tales of tales. Yeah. It goes back up. Is my way to get paid today? No! I feel that though. Spirit was kind of in the same boat. Since he got off very late on Friday. He got off very late on Friday and had to go pick up his check. Since they put it in a drop box for carpentry and such. Put it in the bank on Saturday for the brief time that it was open in order to ensure that it would at least get to the bank this week before all this happened. So, because unless we walked to the bank in the snow, there was no way we were getting to the bank. Probably by like Wednesday or Thursday. Got a switch. See, we got that one, that one. I think we got that one. Yeah, got that one, that one, that one. Which one haven't we gotten? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we haven't gotten that 5th one in the northeastern corner. Let's grab this. And we're back down here again. I mean, I know we're not going about this in the quickest amount of steps, but it's still okay. The biggest thing is that we don't have to worry about enemies wiping the floor with us.
That was easier than I thought.
That decided it.
It's the room metal. Back up and around. Oh, has anybody been watching AGDQ? And so far, do you have any favorite runs so far? I do have to say the SpongeBob Cosmic Shake one was pretty great yesterday with all of its shenanigans, and of course, sadly, it's not going to come across in the YouTube VOD, but a chat was continually quoting SpongeBob memes and lines and things, as you do. That was hilarious. Oh gosh. Ouch. Darn ladies. Oh, well, we got paralyzed. Yeah, you're made.
I'd say that was
Not been watching, that's fair. I've been kind of on and off watching
This
myself.
doesn't feel so bad.
I need to recheck the schedule to see what else is coming up. I know Octopath Traveler 2 is coming up at some point, and they're doing, I think it's like Galdera or whatever it is, so I need to see what that is. I'm sure that's going to be cool, though. And of course, it's Octopath Traveler 2. It was one of my favorite games of 2023, with all of its mechanics and the characters and music and everything. And I can't remember if it's tonight or if it's Tuesday. Tuesday. Here we go. Got it. Now I just need to make our way back to the door and through the middle mirror. Oh, and at some point, I think it's tonight, I forget, but I know Maxi Lobes is doing all three of the Grannies, or the Granny Trilogy, or the Nanthology as he lovingly calls it. So that'll be fun. I know that's another one I'm looking forward to. Here we go. Excuse me for being so yawny. Aside from AGDQ and otherwise, my sleep is still not the most ideal. Save! Alright, off we go.
What could this be? It looks like some kind of round jewel floating in the air.
You think this is the Field of Wisdom's power source?
I think so.
Well, that's wonderful, but what's that ugly iron thing up ahead?
Huh. I have no idea.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Extracting from the premises. Repeat. Extracting intruders from the premises.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's these guys again.
You take these things out because they're going to be buffing the boss. Also new. Just because we know there's a cutscene that comes up right after it, and it pertains to Reyna and Claude. So we're going to see Claude's perspective of all the fields now, which will be cool. Alright, now for the main big bad. Calling some help. Oh.
Not too shabby. Bye.
Cool. Wait, why are we not beginning an SP? Or did that just not give SP?
Very good.
Okay. People are still earning it at least. It's like I need my SP. I need to make stuff.
Well, we did it.
So this is Need's source of wisdom?
I can feel something expanding inside of my mind.
Ooh.
Am I on Earth? I have to be. This is Dad's office in Pan-Galactic Federation HQ. Dad?
Why did the Lazonians decide to invade again now, of all times? I need to get this stupid military org chart finished. Otherwise, we won't have anything to engage them with.
No! Dad! Look at the little bump, Claude! That's so cute! Because we saw the little young Raina, and now we see a young Claude. Look at the little bump.
Claude, what are you doing here?
Well, you never even came back home. You're finally back from outer space, but you never even came to see me.
Oh, yeah. I think this was the first time in a year that Dad was back on Earth.
Come on, Dad. Let's go back home. I'm studying real hard so I can go to space with you.
Wow. I forgot how much I used to look forward to him coming home.
Cloud's coat's very cute. Would like one, please. Thank you. Yeah.
Look how much you've grown, Claude. I'm sorry, but I've got some important work to do here.
Oh, why? You promised you'd read me a whole bunch of books when you got home.
Of course, as a kid, you don't understand, but you feel sad that it's not necessarily neglect, but just the matter of priorities.
Aren't you coming back home, Dad? What about my books? Mom's been waiting for you for so long, too.
Don't worry, son. Mom understands.
Sir. Sir.
I want you to go back home and take care of your mother for me, okay, Claude?
I mean, I get it. It's like if he's having to deal with another military invasion and such, but still.
Why'd you have to lie to me, Dad? I hate you, you big liar!
A big liar. Huh.
I mean, like, I get it. He's working hard for the future and the protection of his family and such. It's still hard to be able to explain to children and to family, though.
Wow, what was that?
Snooze again.
Did you see something just now, Claude?
I saw my past. Back when I was a kid. Before I knew anything about the world.
Oh, me too.
Yep, now all of these fields are going to be all Claude's stories.
Right, let's head for the next field then.
Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get out of this crazy music. Real quick. I guess we can go ahead and head for the next field. Also, what? There's a field of courage, field of might, or field of power, field of love. Let's see if I can try to do these in kind of a relatively similar order as we did before. There it is. Okay.
So this is the field of courage.
Good, it doesn't have that crazy dungeon music like it did in the field of wisdom.
I don't like it very much. Whoa! What was that?
The rune code Null gave us. It just flashed all of a sudden.
Well, I hope it doesn't surprise us like that again.
Looks like something is written on that stone monument. It says, "Go forward without hesitation." Well, going forward seems obvious. So they go to the trouble of warning us about this sort of thing with the field of courage? There's some place where even if you want to go back, you have to press on? I have no idea what will happen. We can only press on, carefully. Okay. We will get to pressing forward real quick. We are going to go ahead and take a break. Again, we always try to do only 3 minutes of ads per hour to turn off pre-rolls, and it does benefit the stream and such. It's a good chance for us all to stand up and stretch and all that jazz. And I've already used 2 snoozes based on the last one happening in the middle of important cutscenes and such. So we will go ahead and do that, and we will be right back. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Let us continue on then. Let's see, let's read the same thing. Go forward without hesitation. There. We'll go forward we shall, grabbing these treasure chests along the way.
Let's have some fun.
Drop on this.
Not too shabby.
Strange, those
I gotta
things.
say, Ernest and Hopper are pretty dang powerful, as crazy as they're going
That's
over there.
appropriate.
And I also did take the time to check the AGDQ schedule for tomorrow, or at least up ahead, and it does look like the 2 runs that I told you guys about, the Octopath Traveler 2 run and Maxi Globes' grading run, both take place tomorrow. That's good. Is that the Octopath Traveler 2 run takes place around 7 o'clock or so, which will be pretty good, because I've been trying to cut back a little bit from long runs, or long streams at least. And then Maxi's is like 10:30 tomorrow night my time, so lines up just perfectly.
Not too
Strange,
shabby.
those things.
Oh. Turn around, they're right there behind me.
What do we have here?
Anyone hurt?
And not that we need a lot of the treasures and such, but you know we can't say no to free treasure along the way. Especially if it might be something good. Huh? Interesting. Okay, we need that. This is for the puzzle. Furious Handy Stick. Okay. Well, so far we're getting the weapons for party members not in our party, of course. Ow, Amber taking quite the damage, my gosh. There we go. Oh. So I guess if we move around, if we go back without looking forward is when we take damage.
That's one for us.
That's decided it.
Or I will say a minstrel made an example of this. If you're a sub, by using them in the Duck Squad channel in the Discord, which if you want to join the Discord, you always can enter the command !mod community, that there was an artist that did some free-to-use emotes, oh gosh, free-to-use Lethal Company emotes that are actually quite cute, that I'm tempted to pick up, since we do have a couple of animated emote slots. Oh, you big. Just have to be sure to credit them, because of course credit and thank your artists, people. Oh, no! Opera! Listen, child. I'm excited to see how it goes with you. Again, you made it look like too much fun, Kumana. When you were doing your solo run the other day. And again, I do need to be a better great asset. Rather than being kind of a scared Bobby Greenhorn and such. I don't know, I spook easily. I can't help it. Ugh.
Claude, doesn't it look like there used to be something on this altar?
I think this statue's supposed to go here.
Do you want to try it, Claude?
Yep.
Here goes. Whoa! An earthquake?
Always rumbling.
I don't think so. Here comes the Temple Guardian.
Oh, hi.
Courage without power is nothing more than foolhardiness. Fight me and show me what your courage is made of.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's these guys again. Let's have some fun.
Ow. Raina, I need you to be on the heels. Ow. Okay, got Ernest. Okay, Opera. Heels, please. Oh. Ow. Oh, this guy hurts. Murders them. No. Leave my mage alone. Oh boy.
Could I let this happen?
Raina, you need to keep healing, child.
It's all yours.
Are you really just gonna camp there? No, 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 no.
Sorry.
Want to lose.
Like, I want to take control of them.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
Dadgummit. That would have been some good experience for them, too. Rude. Like, stop being sorry, just be alive, yes.
Remarkable. I can see your courage is true. You have passed the trial. The power of courage is yours.
Whoa!
Right light.
Admiral, the high energy mass in Sector Theta is still exhibiting abnormal orbit trajectory. We still don't have any idea what's causing it.
Thanks.
Admiral.
Admiral, you have my deepest sympathies for your son. But you tried your best, sir. There just wasn't anything we could do about it.
Oh. So I guess this is the after effect of when Expel crashed into energy nadie. Call it what I want. And was basically vaporized, and Ronix thought Claude was lost with them, unfortunately, since he teleported back down there right before it happened.
I tried my best. So what? The reality is the only thing I get by doing my best is the death of my own son.
I'm very sorry, Admiral.
Don't apologize. Claude was never exactly what you'd call courageous. That's why I felt I didn't have to worry about him all the time. Reckless bravery gives you nothing but an early grave. Being like me, being a coward, that's the best way to do it.
What are you talking about? You're not a coward, Admiral. You've been nothing but courageous this entire voyage, sir.
No, I haven't. I've been cowering inside the whole time. Afraid that my wife hates me, that my son hates me, that the whole universe hates me. That's why I've been acting so reckless. When I think about how much my son must hate me, I just get scared sick.
Oh.
Dad.
Oh, boys are doing blubbers. I mean, kind of in contrast to the scene at the
Courage.
the place of wisdom.
Something that I never had in me.
Like, I'm sure Ronix felt the pull of having to be away from his family, but also having to protect them and the entire world. Like, at least Earth, or even the entire galaxy, depending on how big the invasion was and such, but it doesn't make either of those things any less hurtful, less fearful, less... just creates... it doesn't make it any less doubtful in your head.
Did you have a vision just now, Reyna?
I couldn't see anything. I only heard a voice saying that as a Nedian, I would have to leave everything behind.
Oh?
What kind of courage does it take to do that? To just throw away everything?
The courage to throw away everything? I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But there's one thing I'm sure about. Everybody has something in their life that they've got to stand up against. So when you think about it, there's nothing special about coming up with courage when you need it. Everyone has to do it eventually. So you don't have to be afraid of it. You just have to do it.
Claude.
So this is what we came for.
And I'm sure that's the fear of every parent.
On to the next field.
Not in terms of, you know, trying to live in terms of getting everybody's approval, but in terms of, you know, at least making sure that the people that you care about, the people that you feel closest to, at least don't hate you if they're still around in your life one way or another. If there's still some sort of good tie to a good relationship there. Because words are strong, people. Never forget that. It's like even casually saying saying I hate you to somebody can have such an impact even if it doesn't have the exact heft that you think it does. Because especially as children, it's like, you know, we learn the words love and hate, but we really don't learn the words. We don't learn the weight behind those words until we get older. But it still holds true to those you say it to. Okay, that's the field of love. I guess we'll go to the field of power next. Alright. Field of might, excuse me. So of course I always encourage you guys, you know, if you have somebody you love, make sure you tell them. It doesn't matter how much of an understood you think it is, or at least if you don't think that you have to tell them, show ways that you can show them. Show them that you love them. Have your actions speak louder than words. So never forget that. And it doesn't hurt to at least tell them you love them, and then also exemplify that behind it.
This must be the field of might.
What a massive mountain!
Getting a little chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, probably a lot colder on that mountain than it is out here, I suppose.
Whining about it won't change anything. Hang in there, people.
Even if it is -2. Claude, you've got probably the most amount of clothes on right now, so I don't want to hear it. I mean, maybe aside from Ernest over there. I know, I do suppose as a leader, it's like, you know, hey, we gotta push through this. There's no use complaining, but it's like, it's still cold. It gives you something to laugh about later. Show your strength. If you do, the path will open to you. Ernest is prepared, even has the hair as well. Yeah, long hair can feel really good in cold weather, especially like when you have it hanging down or covering the back of your neck and everything, or heck, even if you get creative and like wrap it around your neck as a covering or around your nose or your face or whatever. Long hair can help. Let's go. Curious though. I think we went that way. I'm not gonna dilly-dally, shilly-shally too much. But if there are different pathways, I do want to explore them enough. Whoa! Yeah. Yep. Forgot the wire on this controller is not long enough. Real quick. Since there's heat and cold, there's a lot of dry air, of course, so gotta keep everything hydrated, people. Skin, lips, hands, eyes, nose, all that. Is that a monster? Well, yes, it is. If we defeat them, will we be able to escape? Ah, I think we got this. The field of might, so that's why we need to show our strength. Here we go.
We can do this.
Nothing can escape this one. Nothing can escape this. Nothing can escape this one. Dimensional Nothing can escape this.
There you go. I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh wow, we picked up bloody armor from them. Interesting.
We can Nothing can escape prison.
Even breaking the one spinning around midair. How about that? Oh, I got paralyzed. Oh no, what is Claude going to do? There we go.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
That's appropriate.
It kind of stinks that it seems like when they're purple and they chase after you, they have a chance of linking up, so you have like all these link battles back to back to back and defeating them all at once. But since they're much lower level than we are, they don't link up, unfortunately, so you kind of have to take them out one at a time. She's going nuts with that star flare.
Goodbye.
I guess at the very least we're getting the experience our other party members need. Knuckles of the Moon. Well, if the auto-equipper didn't turn on, I'm guessing that's something, Noelle can't use. Oh no, spells suppressed. What is Reina gonna do? I guess aside from healing. Dang it! And paralysis. Ooh. This might be a little bit of a problem.
It's the end of the road for me.
Son of a biscuit. Them and their freaking paralysis. There we go. One. There you go again. This is why we stock up on cures. Because we can't guard against everything. Oh.
We better be more careful.
Whoops. Okay, it wasn't that big though. Poor guys. At some point we need to discover what their favorite food is too.
What do we have here?
Oh, this fairy light.
I'd say that was
Strange,
8 out of
those
10.
things.
Oh, and the bloody helmet. I'm getting quite a few levels here, at least. Yeah, dang it, it's not linking up, so we have to keep going through all of these fights.
We can do this.
That's fun. Claude! You're going to get yourself paralyzed. I think it's these stone yeti dudes or something that's paralyzing us, unfortunately. Mother, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? You're in the middle of playing the Star Ocean 2 remake. Making our way through our second protagonist playthrough. Claude? Ciao.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, welcome in everybody. Hope you're doing well. Alright, 2 more. Replay lawyer, whoever.
That was easier than I thought.
That decided it.
Yeah, we will have to figure something out if we're gonna have to go through all these attacks. Or all these battles.
It's
Well,
all
Here.
that decided it. That's appropriate.
You're getting so many levels off of this, my gosh. There. We did it! Now we can escape! Everybody's looking fine. Oh yeah, that's the sub-event up there. That's the avalanche. It's like if you go up and yell, you get to play with the echo on the mountain, but then you cause an avalanche. Whoops. Alright, how many are in here? Not too many, but they are leader fights.
Nothing can escape this.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm very happy about this.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Nothing can escape this one. Dimensional Pulverizer! Dimensional Whip! Nothing can escape this earthquake!
Can we get a star flare in on just that one last enemy?
Good, not too shabby.
Ooh, you big. Alright, the chat, since we're kind of just doing rinse repeat on all these battles and such, are any of you playing any cozy games right now? I know, friend and mod of the stream, Scared So, was talking about finding some cozy games since he got the day off. Because, of course, no, you can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere, nobody's gonna go out, mostly.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
With John right now. Bringing your brother to play Lego Harry Potter yesterday. Aww. That sounds fun. I know the Lego games are always full of shenanigans. Like so many Lego games. I know, I think when we had our Xbox 360, we had like Lego Star Wars, or somebody had it or something. I forget exactly. And it's like, it's neat, because it's like you're kind of playing through the plot. You're playing through the plot of the game, but then you have like all the Lego shenanigans and everything too. And of course you can kind of just play with whatever character you want as well. It'd be interesting to see the differences. Harry, Ron, Hermione just terrorize the school with magic. An accurate depiction if you actually gave kids magic. Oh no! Yeah, I'd be curious about the Harry Potter one. I'd be curious about the Lord of the Rings one as well. Is it basically almost any kind of popular movie franchise has had at least one Lego game. More defense, but nah. Oh look, snow. Okay, cool. Just those two caves and we're out. This away. Oh, you're big. Here. Oh no. Oh.
Happened.
You son of a biscuit. You go paralyzing everybody, didn't you? There we go.
Not too shabby.
Piece of crap.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun. Dimensional pulverize!
Nice chain. There's so many skills stacking up on the left side of the screen. You're wondering what that constant ticking noise, that's what it is. There we go. Claude! We're gonna call him Cloud again. Freaking paralysis.
I'd say that was
Strange,
8 out of
those
10.
things. That's appropriate.
Very good.
I do kind of have a feeling, though, that half of my party is going to get murdered by this thing, because I think it's kind of the same. That same robot type. hey, sandstorm. Everybody get your Darudes out. Hmm. We'll say, because we don't know how difficult this boss is going to be. Can I still question running into a giant robot on top of a kind of rickety wooden bridge?
There's the top, finally.
Looks like there's some kind of ruin up there.
Whoa!
Congratulations on making it this far.
Ah! Who are you?
I am the guardian of the Field of Might. I have borne witness to your every struggling step up the mountain. It is clear that you have some competence.
So, we passed?
Thus far, yes.
Thus far?
Now I will test you further on a more personal level.
I see. So then this is the last part of the trial?
That's right. And you'll need more than some flashy hocus pocus to get past me.
Oh no.
Oh, what
we
do we
can
have
do
here?
this.
Nothing can escape Sandstorm!
Real quick. Bam. This guy hurts. Yeah, you need to break out your big spells, girl. That's what you got them for. Cause he paralyzes her. Honk. Okay. Uh-oh. Raina, you might want to run. Yep, here he goes. He's cheat boss mode. Oh.
We better be more careful.
Dang it, I knew the AI was gonna do that, but
Oh yeah!
Ooh, great!
Wow! Never know what'll happen sometimes.
Wonderful! You have overcome every part of the trial. Proceed to the altar and behold the might within yourself.
sorry, Opera. Again, that guy's just cheap, unfortunately. Which also kind of has me concerned about the Barker dude, because he can be kind of cheap too, so...
Is this the altar?
I don't see anything.
Sparkly.
Well, cadets, how does your first interstellar flight feel?
Oh yeah, this was my first time in space.
Why are you so glum? I figured you'd be a little happier to be here.
I am happy to be here, sir. What a lie. I was so depressed back then, everything just seemed like a huge pain.
Oh.
Really?
Yes, sir. There I go, lying to myself again. I felt like I was just putting on an act for everyone around me, to be someone they wanted me to be.
Oh, Claude.
Well, Admiral Kinney is your father, after all. This probably isn't your first time in space, right?
Wow, that's Admiral Kenny's son. He's just on a whole other level.
Oh, hey, did you hear he's the head of the class again?
Makes sense. I'm sure the instructors are padding his grades. Wouldn't want to piss off the Admiral, you know?
Wow.
Knock it off! Stop treating me like I'm different from everyone else.
I don't deserve to be stuck in this post. I'm Federation Admiral material and I know it. The boys upstairs are just afraid of me. They know I've got the talent to go places and they're afraid of losing their cushy jobs. So put in a good word for me to Admiral Kinney, would you? I'd appreciate it.
Wow.
No matter where I went, no matter what I did, the Federation and my dad's power weighed on me like a ball and chain. I hated it. Or maybe it was because I was still just a child. When did I wind up like this anyway?
Nothing's going to change if you run away from your problems. I kept my ground back then, and I found my way because of it. Claude?
You're right. I did nothing but run away. If I had held my ground back then, my life would have been completely different. It's nothing. Just talking to myself. What's that?
They keep saying, what's that? But it's like, obviously, they know what they're here for.
Well then, let's head for the next field.
Alright. We are gonna zip zap our way out of here because, heck, going back down this mountain. Again, thank goodness for fast travel in this game. My gosh. Yay, fast travel! Yep. Fast travel is a big deal. Alright, we got one last field to go. The Field of Love.
Are we invited in?
Looks like it.
Garden bursting of flowers is what the spirit of spring loves most. Alright. What? The flowers bloomed? Flowers blooming from a stone bridge? How? There must be a reason why the flowers bloomed. What about the other bridges? What would be like if this place was full of flowers? Maybe pretty, for one. I know there's a certain pattern. Because you have to make the flowers bloom, so basically it's going over the bridges without any repeats. Huh, did I never go down there and get those treasure chests? Interesting. Blink. Okay, there's one. I think I have an idea. Yeah, I never went down this way. Oh, big bridge. Yeah, never went this way.
We can handle this. Nothing can escape this sandstorm! Dragon Nothing can escape sandstorm! Pulverize Dimension Pulverize! Nothing can escape this one! Dimension
That was easier than I thought.
I do like that this is still a challenge, though I feel like that has more to do with this still being hard mode, i.e. universe difficulty, rather than just New Game Plus on Galaxy difficulty, or normal mode. I mean, I still wanted this to be a little bit of a challenge, like not just like a complete cakewalk. Of course. Right, I see now. Is that these patterned bridges aren't going to bloom, but the plain stone ones will. We have to be sure we travel over them only once. This way. Okay. It does look like another ad is about to take place, so we'll go ahead and let that play. Really, I'm just going to be trekking around the dungeon, as we do, and doing any of the, like, little small fry fights along the way. This is a good chance for the rest of you to stand up, stretch, and go to the bathroom. I'll probably take a small stretch break. Once we wrap up here, we move to Lethal Company. So this will just be a good time for you guys to stretch, that way you guys won't miss anything. Since we're not going to be... If we get to the boss, then I'll pause, just to be sure you guys don't miss anything, but other than that, it's not too big a deal. And again, we always try to run only 3 minutes of ads per hour to turn off those pesky pre-rolls, and it does benefit the stream. You all know the drill. You want to miss them? Twitch sub, Prime Gaming, Twitch Turbo, whatever method it takes for you to dodge the ads. So I guess this will be a good time for me to stand up as well real quick, since we are about to meet the boss. Alright. Now let the ads go off and I will be right back. Let me get some more water. I encourage you all to do the same. Stay hydrated. Alright. And over, so thank you everybody for your patience. Yep. Let's go beat us a boss. And get more lore. Again, gotta say, this is definitely the prettiest of the dungeons in this entire place, so...
How wonderful to see you here. I am the spirit of the spring. Please, come this way.
Whoa!
Hook, line, and sinker. I killed the real guardian of this place long ago. My name is Lavar, chief servant of the 10 Wise Men. Stop moving right now. If you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to kill your friend. Let's get right to business.
Rude.
That rune code you carry. Give it to me.
What?
You're free to refuse, of course. That is, if you don't mind losing your friend in the process.
You coward!
Don't listen to this coward!
Who said you were allowed to talk? Shut up before I kill you. Enough talking. Now hand me the rune code.
I could just imagine Priestess just like subtly, like her backpack moving, and then just kind of reaches out from behind and just goes, hurt! Throat grabs her.
Okay, I will.
Maybe.
But you promise that you'll release the hostage, right?
Sure. I promise.
I promise.
Everyone else, stay back. Don't get any ideas, or you won't live long enough to regret it. I think I'll take your life in the bargain while I'm at it. Don't worry, though. I'll release the hostage like I promised.
Oh no, who could have seen this coming?
What do we have here? Nothing can escape this one. Nothing can escape.
Yes, the promise of a villain is trustworthy. Please. Just unleash all the heroes. I should have used the experience card. Biscuits.
That's appropriate.
Huh.
Absurd. How could I lose?
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah, thanks for saving me too.
Forget about it. You're still alive after all.
You're right.
Well, now what?
There's nothing here.
I guess that monster really did kill the spirit of the spring.
Something's
I can't see!
happening!
Bright light!
Where am I? I feel like this horrible black thing is clinging on to me. It's cold, dark, scary, painful. I feel terrible. I can't move anymore. Who are you?
No.
It's me!
What? Are you kidding me?
Don't be scared. Open your heart.
I kinda wonder if this changes based on whoever Cloud might be the closest to. Cloud. I told you guys I wasn't gonna stop accidentally mispronunciating him as Cloud instead of Claude.
This is all that I can do for you. It is solely your problem from here on out.
Wait a minute. Who are you? You were always manipulating me, Dad. You just made me do whatever you wanted me to.
Really?
I'm not gonna be your puppet anymore.
Do you really think that's true?
I wasn't put in this world just to make you look good. Look at me now, everybody. This is the real me you're looking at.
Do you really think so, even now?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. What the heck? Why am I crying?
It happens. Sometimes you gotta.
Damn it all to hell!
Not a weakness to cry, chat.
What was that all about just now?
That was me. Me now and me from long ago.
It was so warm, but... Oh my goodness. What could that have meant? I don't get it. I don't know what's happening here.
You alright, Reina?
Yeah.
Whoa!
In the orb of love. Got all the powers.
Let's go back to the Centropolis.
All right.
Then zip zap out of here. What is this, though? Somebody got careless. See, they left the shutter open. Ugh. Alright, off we go. We are going to go ahead and head to Centropolis, but I have a feeling we're about to get a whole lot of more lore before we do that. We are going to go ahead and call the end of Star Ocean 2 Remake for today. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow, of course. We're not ending stream just yet, though. This will be the end. Again, it was good for us to get through all 4 of the dungeons, get our sign art. See, a couple of new perspectives from Claude's point of view in terms of story and lore and all those things and whatnot. We will be back with more of it tomorrow and such, so I hope I will see you then.